Hey everyone, this is Darren from the Superpower Fancast, and I'm coming to you this evening because I have not done my Loot Crate unboxing for this month. And I'm going to go ahead and rectify that now and actually kind of give you a reason why I haven't. So, I guess I can just kind of dive in. See, this month's theme was revolution. And that's it's a cool concept. Was expecting some really cool stuff. So I guess I'll just kind of dive into it. So first thing is actually I'm wearing right now. It's a Mr. Robot T-shirt. It says F Society. Now I have the first season of Mr. Robot saved. At some point, I'm going to sit down and watch it. I've heard nothing but great things about it. Just it's on my list of shows to watch. It just hasn't necessarily grabbed me to the point where it's something it's something I have to sit down and watch now. It's something that fortunately I feel like I'll get to. Like I'll get to it. It's the same feeling I have about Breaking Bad. Like, I haven't watched it yet. Same thing with Sons of Anarchy. I think I watched maybe the first season. Eventually I'll get to it, but right now it's just kind of not necessarily on my radar to begin with. So, but cool shirt. I love getting shirts. I love getting T-shirts. Frankly, if you want to get me a gift or gifts are on your mind for me for some reason, um, cool geeky T-shirts are way to my heart. 3 or 4X, preferably. So the next item that we have is a pop figure. It's a pop movies, and these I actually really do like. I was never really into pops before we started this, but so all credit to Danny, who has kind of got me interested in and helped me develop an appreciation for the pop figures. So this one is, I get too much glare on that, but it is an Assassin's Creed pop figure. It's Aguilar from the movie, and he's in the crouched position. So, yeah, it's a bad glare over here. But hopefully you can see it a little bit better. Let me know if you can. All right. So that's cool. I don't know if I necessarily keep this or give it to someone who likes it either pop figures or Assassin's Creed a little bit more than I do. Now, I really love the Assassin's Creed games. Haven't seen the movie yet. Again, it's on my list. And I've heard that it's, at the very least, better than most video game adaptations, which have always had the reputation of being bad. So, and here's the loot pin. Now, the thing I like about the loot pins is that they actually do kind of lead into. So I'm typing in case you can't hear. You actually get little things along with that, and apparently with this one, you actually get a book. So if you redeem it, you get a book. It's called Assassin's Creed Heresy, and it's written by Christie Golden, and it's set in the universe of Assassin's Creed. So it should be. So I'll definitely be reading it. Like anytime I get a free book, I absolutely read it. And speaking of books, the next item is Figure Fantasy. Got that over there. Figure Fantasy, the pop culture photography of Daniel Picard. Now, this is actually kind of like a coffee table book where he's taken like sideshow collectible figures and put them in kind of real life situations, and kind of give you an example. This is a picture of Joker, a Joker figure putting together a Lego superhero set. So it's interesting. It has them in everyday life, and you do get to see the detail that goes into these figures, which is the reason why I've always kind of liked the Sideshow Collectibles, just their brand. Like if I really would like to get some Sideshow Collectibles, but they are expensive. Like the least expensive thing I saw on their website, because you actually do get you do get a code for, I think it's like $20 off. But I think the least expensive thing I saw on their site was I think cost wise was like $130. So it does have a foreword by Simon Pegg. If you don't know who Simon Pegg is, then what are you watching this for? And an afterword by Kevin Smith. So it's interesting. I mean, it's pop culture photography. So that's it. And then the last thing in the crate is a Independence patch from Firefly. Now, I'm a huge Firefly fan, so this is a nice, cool little piece of nostalgia as a fan. So, and it's nice to have. And that's it. And that's actually part of the problem that I'm having. I have been a subscriber to Loot Crate for a few months now, and I'll be honest with you, like the last 3 crates have pretty much been underwhelming, at least to me personally. And this is all my opinion. You can please, if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. If you disagree with me, let me know that as well. But I'm a huge supporter of the subscription box phenomenon. I love it. I love the fact that fans of like whatever niche culture or whatever fandom you follow, there's seemingly now a crate for you. I think that's awesome. And I went with Loot Crate because they're the ones who pretty much have started the whole phenomenon. But I got an email about 10 days ago telling me that I'm going to be raising the price for their single month-to-month subscription by $2, which includes shipping and handling. And again, with the last 3 boxes, I mean, last month's magical theme was good. There was a couple of items in there I liked. I liked the Elder Scrolls Online upgrade that came with the pen. The horror box was it was kind of hit or miss. I mean the plush Leatherface was cute, but but again, if you're gonna charge an additional $2, then you should be upping the quality of your offering. I mean, it's a minor thing I have, but people will pay more for quality. Like if the quality's there, people will pay a little bit more for it. And frankly, what's kind of happening with me is I'm looking at all of the individual boxes and the new subscription boxes that are coming out, and I'm wondering if it's actually kind of worth worth keeping the subscription, when I'll be honest with you, like I said, I'm a huge Firefly fan. So my question is it more cost effective for me to spend money on a box every month in the hopes that I might get a Firefly item when I could just go ahead and just buy the Firefly box. But I know I'm guaranteed to get nothing but Firefly items. That's what I was thinking. Like, I honestly, with the Marvel boxes and the DC boxes and all the specialty boxes now, the Star Wars boxes, I wanted to get the Star Trek box. And I hesitated. I was like, okay, well, next month there's going to be a Star Trek item in it in my loot crate, and that'll be cool. But again, the question becomes, if I'm a fan of a particular thing, a particular IP, if I'm a fan of Star Trek, do I wait for the possibility that there might be an item that is Star Trek related? Or do I just go ahead and buy the Star Trek box? I mean, that's starting to become the question I ask myself. So, I mean, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stick with Loot Crate, just because I'm interested in January's theme, because the theme is Origins. So they're actually going to be items from Nintendo, Marvel, Superman specifically. It says Superman specifically. It didn't say DC. It said Superman. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So my question is going to become, when I get it, is this going to be like cool origin stuff? Or is it just going to be, I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. But honestly, if it's as underwhelming as the last 3 boxes have been, I may actually go ahead and just get a Superman box or get the next Marvel box and do a video about that. I mean, nothing against Loot Crate. Like, I love them, but we'll see. And we'll see how this next box goes. If the next unboxing video you see from me next month after January's is, hey, I just got the Star Trek box, then you'll see, you'll know what happened. Anyway, so that's me signing off. This is Darren from the Superpowered Fancast. Please read our articles on our website, superpoweredfancast.com. You can actually read our articles and news, editorial pieces, and comic book reviews on the Geeks Worldwide Network. That would be the GWW.com. You can listen to our podcast on Google Play, iTunes, anywhere you get your podcasts. Superpowered Fancast. You can follow us on Twitter at SuperpoweredFan. And you can email us at superpoweredfancast@gmail.com, or leave your comments in the comment section below. Until the next time, until next month, this is Darren with the Superpowered Fancast saying so long.